Okie dokie. Now I'm supposed to be doing videos every single day. Today is January 9th in the year 2026. Now, because I haven't been putting up a lot of videos, it's been a while. I did a live the other day, and that mug took 24 hours to process for a 3-minute video. So I won't go live for a while until I get back into this and get my subscribership up and all of those things. So I haven't been on it in a while. Sorry about that. But that's one thing that made me wait a second. I had to do some research and figure out what happened. But, nevertheless, hopefully this is a good view here. You know, I'm driving, so you have to bear with me. I'm not going to keep giving eye contact to camera, but I just wanted to touch base with you guys because I promised myself, and you know, it's not a bet, but there's a lot of us that are into prompting now, prompt engineers, you can call it that. It's also, you know, vibing, you know, doing different things with AI, making websites and things. It's just fun, man. And I think that a lot of us are just missing out. So I'm doing this also because I want to check the audio. You see, I'm in a car, and I guess this is a Malibu I just rented. Speaking of AI, my vehicle, I have a 2021 Traverse. It's cool. I like it. I like the size. You know, I needed something a little bigger than the Ford Escape that I had before. That mug. With that particular model, you cannot turn off the automatic start. Now, for those of you who don't mind it, which I don't mind it usually, but if you do a lot of driving, that turning on and off all of that time, I'm not talking about getting up, going to work, getting off work, and coming back, and then occasionally going to the grocery store and stuff like that. If you really do a lot of driving, you're going to find out what I found out, that that's not a good idea to not make a button to be able to turn it off. About a week ago, I came to a stop, and I'm going to show you in a second why this is concerning prompts. So don't think I'm going too far away off the topic. I noticed something was up when for those that know, when you put your foot on the brake, the car shuts off. You take your foot off the brake, it starts back up so that you can accelerate. I noticed earlier that day, I put my foot on the brake, the engine shut off like it normally does. But then when I took my foot off the brake, I noticed that the car was still silent. You know, it didn't restart. I'm hitting the gas pedal. I'm like, okay, what's going on? So I just thought, I'm on a hill or something. Maybe that's that automatic hill brake or something like that. Didn't think about it, because then it started right up and I was able to go. And did that one more time after that, maybe a couple hours later. And I was like, what is that? And of course, I was thinking that's that automatic start. I know that can't be a good thing if it starts and stops, I don't know, 100 times in a day. Late at night, negative 15 degrees. Good thing I was at a gas station. And the gas station, there was a stop sign before leaving the parking lot. I was at that stop sign, engine turned off, never turned back on. I'm sitting there like, man, is my battery, what's going on? I'm trying to press the button and just restart. No can do. Police officer had to come over and help me push it back to a pump, just so I'm not just in the way from the exit. The reason why I'm bringing this up, the first thing that came to my mind, because I'm there by myself, I'm not a mechanic. I consider myself a scientist, but I'm not a mechanic, you know. I don't know what the hell's going on. I figure something electrical probably. Maybe it's the battery. I always travel in my personal car with a battery pack. From years ago as a teenager, I know how I felt sitting there waiting with some jumper cables, hoping someone to pull over. Most people don't. I always keep a battery pack. You know what? Sorry about that. I missed my exit. Chilling with you guys. Too hard. Yeah, when I get to talking, I can visualize exactly what I'm talking about. I was actually back there freezing in the car.
Stay to the left. Then at the roundabout, take the second
But
exit on State Route 23.
It didn't jump the battery, so I knew something else was going on.
Second exit on State Route 23.
And I was just sitting there freezing, panicking, like, oh man, what am I about to do? Because I know how it is when you're way out in the country somewhere. I got AAA. I do Uber.
Second exit on State Route 23.
I get 3. But boy, if you don't, monkey, I gotta let the car go. I'm at a circle and this dummy thought he was just gonna ram the car or something. Man. All right.
In a quarter of a mile. At the roundabout, take the first exit on State Route 23.
I don't want to record myself jumping out, having to reprimand someone. But yo, I went to ChatGPT and just started asking certain questions. Because what a lot of people don't know is not just about using chat to find out when a movie starts at a particular theater, what actor is in a certain movie, what year a movie came out. You know what I'm saying? You can ask Siri all those things. You know what I'm saying? Siri can do a lot more than that also. I came out to Marengo. So, I'm looking at this guy behind him, just making sure we don't have any problems. So, I started just breaking down the make and model of the car. And for those of you who know, when you constantly are inputting information into your particular chat, it sort of knows your background. And it knows your day-to-day habits and what you're working on business-wise. So it seems to form a good relationship with you. I'm bringing this up also. It's not a human. It may have a human voice, human-like voice. It may be able to interact with you like a human. But the reason why I keep telling people that prompt engineering is something that's very important in this day and age is because right now you really don't have the skills to get the correct information out of it. It's a robot. It really doesn't think, per se. It uses mathematics to guesstimate certain choices for your answer. We'll get into that a lot later in another video. I'm not an expert, but I'm a fan of it, so I do study it. And I was like, you know what? I just broke down the situation just like you would to a mechanic. But I tweaked it a little bit because I know I'm talking to AI. That mug started breaking down all the troubleshooting things that I can do, different aspects of what the problem might be and the causes of the problem. It turned out I knew that's what it was. You know, it was just starting to stop, and the starter started sending too much voltage to the battery and wore the battery out. Because I was like, how come I need a jump, but it's not taking a jump? What's going on? It wore the battery out, and the starter itself was going bad. Also, it was just getting overused. But just from me talking to it, it began to deduce what was going on. Most people wouldn't even think, because they got the phone right there. They start calling mom, dad, brother, mechanic. You have right here a compendium of knowledge at your fingertips that you're not even using. The average person doesn't know, which is good. Which is why I like doing what I'm doing. Even though I haven't totally mastered everything, I don't have a PhD in AI, language and all of that stuff. But watching me talk about this is going to hip you and make you so intelligent. You're going to be more intelligent than 10% of the people on the planet that even use ChatGPT a little bit. Because I'm here to remind you that it can do a lot more than what you think. A lot of you might be tight and need to make a budget. Most people don't know they can screenshot or upload an image of all your bills. The bills you know you can't be late on. Then upload how much you make. I don't know, even if your pay fluctuates. Upload for a month all your check stubs and money coming from all sources. And then you say something like this: I would like for you to be my financial advisor. I would like you to tell me the right way to pay these bills, to stay up on time so I'm not late, to set up my budget, to also tell me where there's waste. That's when you have to get into your subscriptions and everything. Put everything where all your money is coming out and all your money coming in, money going out, coming in. If you're into spreadsheets, you can say, make a Excel doc, make a Google doc, give me a printout of all of my expenditures. Where's my money going? I don't know why I'm not being able to pay these bills. It's going to break down. If you tell it, say, give me a percentage, give me a breakdown, give me a spreadsheet, whatever you ask for, you can say, I can't be late on these bills anymore. You might find out you're not making enough. Or you're going to find out you need to cut these right here, pay these first, prioritize these bills. You're spending up a little bit, this percentage of going out to eat, whatever. You can do that just by uploading pictures. And speaking of uploading pictures, for those like myself, health and wellness, and oh man, I've been going through it lately myself. Got to get back. Haven't been able to hoop in a while. I've just been working, making sure my school stuff is tight. Did some traveling, visited family. I love that. I could take a picture of myself. Say, about how much body fat do you think I have? How much lean muscle do you think I have? It can tell you. Take your shirt off, you know what I'm saying? Send that picture up. Show your legs and everything, and it will give you a very close, and it can't be accurate. I mean, it can't be exact, you know what I'm saying? Because there's things you have to do to get exact with calipers and stuff like that, or sitting on a machine that's really going to resonate energy through your body and see how much is muscle, how much is fat, how much is water, check your bone density and all that stuff. But just from a picture, man, the average person don't know you can even do that. You can take a picture inside of your refrigerator and say, what can I make for dinner tonight? Give me about 10 different things that I can do with what I have in my refrigerator from a clear picture that you upload to ChatGPT. Hold on, my daughter. The audio gonna play. She just sent me a text.